Sumi Sahiratas first? Jack 95 is second.
Hello. You can't see me, but I'm here. Hi. What day is it? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Sumi, congrats on first. Jack, congrats on second. Oh, goodness. IO2, welcome in. How you doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, pretty much. Having a good start to the week so far. I'm brain dead a little bit, more so than I was last week, so there's that. So we're not playing Witcher again. I'm so sorry. I will get back to it, I promise. That is just a game that I feel like definitely requires some sort of mental capacity that I don't currently have. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing more Stardew. That, even though it does require a lot of management or whatever, my brain views it differently. I don't know what to tell you. Stardew is fun, although I have gotten to a point where I have been a little ragey at the game. Because I have Ginger Island now, and just some of that stuff makes me rage inside. But we're making strides. I did, because I've been playing basically all morning, I did finally get my Master Angler achievement. So I have caught every single fish and all the other fish-like things. So that's one step closer to perfection that I don't have to worry about. The artifacts and minerals and whatever, which I'll go over. Oh yeah, I keep meaning to make a clap command. I should put a reminder for myself to do that. I'll do that at some point. I will, I promise. So yeah, I'm just gonna, honestly, because we don't have a webcam or anything, I kind of made makeshift situation going on with my chat still here and everything, and I just hid my webcam and what have you. So yeah, this is my current inventory or whatever, because I was doing stuff earlier. I am on Ginger Island, as you can kind of tell by the house behind me. This is how much I've made in total. I'm not doing min-maxing stuff because I don't think that's fun to make it a stupid amount of money. Although I did get my galaxy sword and I enchanted it, and I got a fancy new ring and another fancy new ring, although I don't really find I need energy. But anyway, yeah, so I've been doing things, doing stuff. We're dating Penny. We're not yet engaged or anything. I'm still on the hunt for golden walnuts, and there are these special birds when it rains that drop gemstones, and then if you get the 4 of them, you can get a walnut from that. And I've only gotten 2 of those birds so far, which is really annoying because they were both the same one. So that was a little annoying. I do have to do the skull caverns a little bit more at some point. What do you do? Parrot Express. I don't even know what that is. I don't have enough walnuts, I don't think, to get into Mr. Key or whatever the hell his name's room is to actually see what my perfection percentage is so far. Oh, I'm 11 away. Damn. Anywho, so yeah, we'll get to Witcher. I don't have faith for tomorrow, I'll be honest. We're probably gonna be playing more Stardew, because I've just gotten progressively worse. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll feel better tomorrow. It didn't help that it's like the day started very thunderstorm and lightning-y. Again, no bird. No gemstone bird. Super disappointing. But yeah, and then I don't think I'll be streaming next week. So I think our plan this weekend, maybe if the tech is back, is to drop off my PC, which I'm not thrilled about. Like I am, but I'm not thrilled to be without my computer. At least I can play Stardew on my old crappy laptop. I just have to get my my add-ons, my mod list. Ooh, no, I don't think that's a bird. Gimme. Gimme. Okay. That's another one down. I just need one more. So that has to be either emerald or aquamarine. And then I'll get... I also need a banana for this. But frickin' banana trees require 5? Oh, for the forging table. I'm assuming that's for rings. Yeah, I need dragon fangs or whatever. Yeah. 5 dragon tooths. I haven't even gone 1. I am currently trying to work on the mango. I don't know where else to get it. Yeah, you have to kill those little stupid dragon guys who swim in the lava, right? That's like the only way to get them. I haven't actually looked that one up. Before I go in here. Okay, I do have a totem. Just go right here. Mostly by the lizard skeletons. I haven't even seen any lizard skeletons in here. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. Don't be so freaking rude. Yeah, I haven't seen any lizard skeletons. I hate these guys though. Get out of here. Oh, to me those are dragons. You would think, because you know, dragon teeth. You don't know, you're thinking skeletons. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go this way. Get away from me. Ouch. Yeah, combat is not my strong suit. Ow. Ow. Stop. Oh, I hate these guys. Get away. I'm just running away from you. Excuse me? Excuse me? I just found 2 on the ground. I'm only having a mild good luck day. Oh, I'm gonna die. If you would turn the right way. Okay. That's the one thing that bugs me. Is that I couldn't heal. gonna ban you. Oh no, at least I didn't. Okay. At least I didn't lose the dragon's teeth. I'm unhappy about losing like 15k. Let's eat some cheese real quick. Let me put those away. Man, this is why I don't do mine stuff, because I'm no good at it. I'm also, yeah, I'm trying to get, I think, 75 of those. I'm gonna go back. I don't want to do this anymore. I've low-key been neglecting my farm a little. Oops. Trying to do the Ginger Island stuff. Get rid of that. I forgot about the berry rose, so I don't have the right honey going right now, which is disappointing, but it's okay. I have one day on these, and I gotta go buy more. I do want to plant more of these pineapples. Do I have enough to make more? I might. Hold up. Let's take a quick look. I do. Nice. I'm trying to get up a decent amount of ancient seeds so I can start making none of you are watered. What is up with that? I need to get that mod. Oh, I'm out of space. Really? It did mix seeds? That's a slap in the face.
Sit down, shut the fuck up, and drink your damn juice box.
I can do that. Give me a second. I don't know why I have these in here. I should probably move them. I'm out of space. This is ridiculous. I could use a 4th slot. Inventory thing. A 4th one of these, you know? That'd be great. Okay. I need to go open up my golden walnuts as well. Because I think, or not, my gold coconuts. Because I think the first one that I open gives me a walnut. I also will hydrate. Hi, Comfy, welcome in. I was just hydrating. I did it, I promise. Although Clint is now closed, so can't do that. What does it take to make those again? Oak resin, and I just used all of it. I mean, I got maple syrup. Sometimes. You missed it. I died. By a stupid slime. Oh, I need hazelnuts. Put those away. I definitely need to farm for some more. I'm like halfway with decorating random spaces. I just hate how time goes by. I need that mod that will fix that. Pick up all the walnuts. Oh, another one. I only have the one. Yeah, I don't even know how to get an ostrich egg, to be honest. Pineapple I'll have soon. I don't remember what that, mango, I think. Still haven't found a dinosaur egg, which is stupid. Did all my fish. All my fish are done. Still working on artifacts and minerals. Cooking, I'm getting pretty close there. I have a few that I need to make, and I need 3 hazelnuts. Ostrich egg is in the desert. The dino is... No, you can get the dino egg from regular caverns, or the regular mines as well. Because I've gotten it there before. It's really rare. You can also get it from fishing. So that's how I wanted to get it. I don't know why. Sell those that. I need some ginger. What's it? Don't water the chests. Just because I'm trying. You have to cook one of everything. You also have to craft one of everything, which is the only reason why I have a crystallarium and a... What are they called? Geocrushers? I don't know if that means literally everything, though. So I guess I'll find out when I get into Mr. Key's room eventually. I don't really care to have a slime place. Stuff that only shows up when you unlock it. The bluegrass recipe. You can't make bluegrass, I don't think. You have to live on the meadow farm, I thought. Oh, can you? I know that there's a lot of recipes that you get from befriending the villagers as well, which is what I've been working on. Gus and I are really good friends. Somehow he is above even my own girlfriend. Gus is my best bud. And I'm close with quite a few of them, because there's achievements for that as well. Yeah. I don't ever go to talk to Krobus or Sandy, so that's my bad. And I just met Leo and the dwarf, so... Kent... He's still kind of new to me. You neglect the villagers? Well, that's where you get most of the cooking recipes, is from them. So, that's the only reason why I'm bothering. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. Still haven't upgraded my house again, but I'm gonna need more hardwood for that. Oh, wow. Thanks, Caroline, for the singular turnip. Anybody want some bok choy? To buy more of that. And then I have my pumpkins and my yams, where I normally gotta cut down some of these trees too. Good gracious. Or my that's usually where I grow my fiber. My pigs keep multiplying. How do I get in here? I usually never come in this way. I need to get an auto petter too, because wow. I neglect my animals so much. And I'm so sorry. It's just going around to say hi to all of them is so annoying. You guys are out of grass. I'm gonna have to remedy that, I feel like. Oh my goodness. See, I've been neglecting my farm a little. Oh, don't drink the goat's milk. I didn't realize how long I'd been away. Oops. My coop animals are okay. They don't need attention. Jesus. Need to keep that. Duck mayo is kind of the way to go. I'm wondering if I can get those little bins, if the, oh, don't sell that, will work outside of the farm. What's going on today? Elliot's birthday's tomorrow. Oh, I forgot about this. Do I care about doing that again, though? Not particularly. Oh, goodness. Hi, Pants. Thanks for contributing to our community challenge. Which is a reminder that we do have a community challenge for anybody who wants to watch me play a somewhat spooky game. Although, to me, it's a spooky game. I don't need any of that. Hi, Jane. How's it going? How was work? How you feeling? Yeah, I am going to extend that community challenge a little bit, because I'm probably not going to be able to stream it all next week. And I only wanted to fit in the one extra stream this week because I didn't want to overdo it. Especially with how I've been feeling. What do I need? What did I... Bok choy. Boom. Work was good, busy, and feeling okay, very tired. I feel that, but for obviously literally the absolute opposite reason you are. Being a woman is just so fun. So riveting. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I was supposed to be playing Witcher today, but Man, he really wants me to do this. So I'm gonna do this one instead, because then I can hopefully get solar panels. Because I think batteries also sell for quite a bit. Why was I here? My goodness, my brain. My brain. It's fine. No, I'm feeling worse. Like, it takes me quite a few seconds to figure out what I want to say. Like, to think of words or whatever. Which, yeah. The brain fog is intense. Because even now I'm like, what am I doing? I'm trying to multitask. And it's the worst thing ever. What was I gonna do? Taro roots. That's what I was gonna do. 10 days. Grows faster if planted near a body of water. I don't even 9 of those. Because that's what she wants, right? Taro root. Ah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back to the island. Hi, Tim Tor, how you doing? It's good to see you. What's on the menu for today? And are you going to share? I'm really enjoying seeing your food pics. I would say it gives me inspiration, motivation, but it sadly does not. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just lady stuff. It is what it is. I'll be okay in like a week or so. Alright, let's go. I do really want to get that. Yeah, people are here. That teleport thing up and going. 7 days. Ugh. I have 3 more. Can I buy them from the merchant dude? I can't remember what he requires. It's gonna be a fish dish. Got 1 hour of work left and fix dinner when you get home. Nice. I very much enjoy fish. Oh, I need bone fragments, which I don't really have. Because I also need the banana pudding recipe, but I don't even have bananas, so there's no point in getting it. Maybe I'll go suffer in the mines some more. Try to get some more dragon teeth. Post shower work, no problem. I'm gonna be here. Try not to blow myself up. Okay. Oh, this isn't the way I want to go. Okay. I should probably go fill this real quick. Okay. Oh goodness. Definitely post pics and make sure how happy that people like your food photos. I mean, they look great. Makes me quite jealous. Don't touch me. Just let me run away in peace. Come on. Nothing. I need to get lucky again. Come here. Yeah, we had pizza today. Oh, okay. Well, that's unfair. You came out of nowhere. Gonna have to eat some cheese. Stop being the way that you are. God, these are worse than the bugs, let me tell you. Another one? I just... Try this. Alright. Come here. Nice. Well, that's not the way I wanted you to... Well, that's not... I didn't mean to drop a bomb. This is what I mean. I'm not good at combat stuff. Storms have been super loud and scary. Yeah, we had quite the thunder lightning storm that woke me up this morning. 'Tis the season for us for that, though. Let me eat some cheese before I continue. Holy moly. Saturday night was pizza night for you. Nice. Can you face the direction that I want you to face, please? That's my one gripe. I see a dragon juice. Ouch. Are we getting tornado watches? Yeah, we rarely get that in our area. And usually if we do, it's like more northwest of us. Ooh, some iridium. Well, that's actually not where I'm supposed to go. Can you face, for once in your life, the right direction? Oh my goodness. I hate these guys so much. Eat some cheese, please. Weather patterns in the Great Lakes region have been asked the last couple of weeks. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. I just ate some cheese. Leave me alone. Stop it. Can I even go this way? No, this is not the way I should have gone. I'm gonna die again. It's ridiculous. This is absolutely wild. Got a walnut. Should probably eat some cheese. I don't actually know I'm... Oh, okay, I see it. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind, I found my way. Get away. Crap on a cracker. Nope, I'm running past all of you. Get me out of here. I only need one more dragon tooth though to get my banana tree. That's exciting. Look at him. Cheeky little shit. Just dancing over there. All those bananas and you can't even spare me one seed. Unbelievable. Yeah, because I think I also need dragon teeth to make the island. Warp totem. Come, Mr. Tallyman. Sell me some bananas. Yeah, I just want one. I need it. I'm getting close on being able to get the mango tree, though. I'll probably be spending a lot... Ooh, star fruit already. A lot of time here when, winter hits. That's it. That's all I got. Okay. You know what I should do? I should go get my frickin' iridium scythe, I think is what I should do. I got level 10 and all my stuff now. God, this is so inconvenient. I'm gonna have to go get some more starfruit seeds too. And I'm gonna have to leave. How's wedding planning go? Oh boy. I really need to get my ass in gear. Because I have our contract and whatever for the venue sitting next to me. I still have to complete filling out. And then Jack has to take to work and scan it so we can email it back now that we've met with the caterers. Because they have a, one of their policies is like they have stuff around like caterers and whatever. Things are pretty strict where we are when it comes to that kind of stuff, like with food and safety, which I have no complaints about. But yeah, otherwise, like I don't have to juggle a bunch of vendors. We're not really doing a lot of vendors. Apart from obviously the caterers and the venue. So I'd say it's going. It's more so making sure we have the money to pay for it. That's been more on my mind. I think I have to wait till 10 for Pam to get to the bus stop. I don't think... I don't really want to spend any iridium. I suppose I will check my greenhouse. I don't know, nothing really done there yet. You have one day. I think I'm gonna get the fairy rose seeds, because I forgot about those. To make the expanse of honey. Yeah, can you haul ass, please? Yep, thank you. Don't want to do that. I honestly don't think I'm gonna get this one. That's fun. Yeah. Pam, I need you to haul ass, please. Thank you. Go, go, go. Goodness gracious. Buy us some more seeds. Ooh, when is Sandy's birthday? Okay, towards the end of the month. We're fine. A cactus farmer, no thank you. Oh my gosh. Not worth it. Ooh, worth it. Still trying to complete my artifact stuff. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know if I want to buy... Maybe I do. I'm so conflicted. Hi, Doodle. Welcome in. How you doing? You're back to streaming today, right? Yes, it's Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Wednesday for some reason. It's messing me up. You're doing... I remember seeing your schedule, but I don't remember. Are you doing Rivals tonight? My brain is mush. I'm struggling. Chill paint. Ooh, what are you painting? I almost have... Yeah, it's the days leading up to menstruation. So, yeah, the fatigue and everything, I just don't know what's happening. My brain is struggling big time. But I'm trying my best. And my pigs are just absolutely so many truffles. Oh, you're painting the room divider. Are you doing the SpongeBob sky like you were planning to? I can't remember who made the suggestion, but it was a really cute idea. Ooh, right, it was Nina who had the idea. That's gonna look so cute. Are you gonna keep the what you already have on it? Is it it's camo or something? Alright, get out of my way. You're all in my way. Oh, you're gonna paint over all of it. So the whole thing is gonna be the pattern? It's gonna look so cute in the background. That's a great emote. Okay, what now? What are we doing now? Oh, it's fucking Elliot's birthday. He didn't show up here. Excuse me? I gotta get this guy some crab cakes or something. I don't think I can make crab cakes, can I? I don't have a crab cake recipe. Okay, well, he's got a freaking pomegranate then. What else? He likes lobsters. We can give him a lobster. Okay, let's track this guy down. You super excited? Hopefully I'll be there. But I'm also streaming tomorrow to make up for the fact that I'm probably not going to be able to stream next week. Because we have to take my PC in to get the PCU put in. And because the tech has been out sick, he's got a backlog. Or she, I don't want to assume their gender. Oh, you're fucking up in Pierre's. So I think it's going to be about 6 days that I'm going to be without my computer, which I'll at least be able to play Stardew on my PC or my old laptop if I want, if I'm feeling withdrawal. But I'm going to try, my plan for next week is to start going through my crochet stuff that O2 wonderfully gifted to me. So I'm going to start trying, because it has 10 beginner patterns in there, so I want to give that a go, plus reading. Yes, I'm hoping if I can get good enough at crochet, then we can maybe have some crafting streams. I did get them out too. I meant to send you a picture, but I had to move them, and then I forgot about it because Pickle was very intrigued by the bag that the crochet stuff comes in. And I don't know if it's like a cat intuition thing that there's yarn in there. But yeah, so I had to move it and then I forgot about it because I wanted to put it out of the way. But I did get them. So yeah, I would like to be able to make like little stuffies and stuff. Pickle cam when? Oh man, if we could get her to sit still. I might be able to give you an echo cam. Because he's close enough to my PC that I would be able to run one of my other. Also, Jasar, welcome in. I think it's a... No, I don't know if it's amazing. It's definitely addictive. I do very much like this game. More gluten-free baking. That's something I have to get on. Because he's been without muffins for 2 weeks. A week and a half now? 2 weeks? So... Whoops. Although we have discovered that his workplace does sell the gluten-free buns and bread that he likes. That doesn't taste like cardboard. So he can get it for, it's, what is it, like wholesale?
Yeah, it's like $20 for 6 loaves.
Yeah, $20 for 6 loaves of bread, when one loaf of gluten-free bread at our grocery store is like $11 before tax. The muffins, though, you guys don't have gluten-free muffins. That I gotta make. And yeah, I haven't had a weekend where we haven't been doing something on both days. Because this past weekend, we went shopping, and then I was going to do them later that day, and then my mom was just like, hey, come baby shopping with me, and I was like, oh boy, okay, yeah, I'll go. And then we had D&D on Sunday. The weekend before that, we had Jack's niece's birthday party, and then we had to do our shopping on the Sunday. And yeah, so I'm really bad at doing multiple things on one day. That's the reason you have a laptop, was without a PC for a few weeks in the shop. Oh, what's wrong with your PC, Comfy? Sorry, I know I'm missing stuff. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, the new gluten-free life has been a bit of a struggle. And the doctor did say it could take like up to like 6 to 8 months for
3 to 6.
3 to 6
Yeah.
to like, he did have a setback due to free pizza at work.
Listen, you need to stop. It was a momentary setback.
Yeah,
The
and
whole world doesn't need to know.
this isn't the whole world. What do you think my viewership numbers are like?
The whole world.
The whole world. Oh, that's a lot of people. Yeah, but I don't blame you, because, you know, free pizza. So there was a bit of a setback. You'd love an echo cam? Yeah, maybe I can get that set up. I just have to make sure his cage is presentable, because he's an old man, and he doesn't keep it to one corner anymore. He just poops everywhere. And I mean, he's 11. What are you gonna do, right? But you guys don't need to be staring at bunny poop. Welcome back, Jane. Yeah, gluten-free stuff is stupid expensive. And the issue that I have is a lot of the gluten-free stuff is also free of literally everything else, I swear to God. Soy-free, vegan, whatever else, you know? It's like, having it soy-free isn't that big of a deal, because like soy honestly is not that good for you. But why does it have to be vegan at the same time? Why are those two things going together? I don't understand. Drinking alloy or Pedialyte when you've been glutened. Interesting. What's the science behind that? GF equals... Yeah, GF is gluten-free. No, Jack does not have a new girlfriend. Although if Rolo pops in... Rolo is Jack's boyfriend, apparently. There's nothing that I can do about it. So... Rolo is his mistress. 5 years of this life you have learned. Well, at least you don't have to worry, because our caterers, I don't know if I told you, are totally on board with the gluten-free stuff. Although the vegetarian dish most likely is not going to be gluten-free, but the other two, the chicken and the fish options, are going to both be gluten-free. So you have that to look forward to, Doodle. And then all of our desserts are going to be gluten-free. And if we do a charcuterie board for like the welcome drinks, we're going to have gluten-free crackers. So PC was okay. It wasn't Oh, when you got your laptop. Okay, okay, okay. Bread without egg should be a crime. A little bit. Isn't Rolo everyone's boyfriend? A little bit. I think so. Because him and Woshi have a thing, and then I don't know if him and Busted have a thing. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think him and Potts have a thing. Potts is like, I like you as a friend. After 3 months, felt like a completely new person. That is great. Great to hear. Yeah, Jane wanted to send us a gluten-free cookbook at some point. Cookbook or baking book? One of the two. And I've been looking up. Like, I did find a gluten-free pancake recipe that was a hit that Jack really likes, and even I like it. And I'm not a pancake person. So at least he still gets pancakes. And the one place that we went to for breakfast, you liked their gluten-free pancakes too, didn't you?
Yeah, they were pretty good. What was that? Stacked?
I think that was Stacks.
Yeah.
We also have ads starting. I'm so sorry. What was I here to buy? This is a problem. I've chatted so long now.
You're just staring there, staring at you like, are you gonna buy anything?
Fairy Rose.
You were
That was
hovering over the fairy.
Oh, goodness. Most of your family's lactose intolerant. See, that's something I think gluten I could deal with. Lactose intolerance, though. That I don't think I could do. I'd be too distraught. I love cheese, though. Although I'm pretty sure I might be getting like a lactose intolerance. Because cheese in particular and I are starting to not agree with each other. Or, I mean, I agree with it, but it doesn't agree with me. You live in the cheese state and I'm lactose intolerant? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. No, I came here to give this stupid guy his birthday present. And I just bought stuff. Bah. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Sorry about those ads. Deepest apologies. Oh, I do have to go back. I fucking already bought some. I fucking I've I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. It's fine. So stupid. Oh my god. Yellow helps coat your throat and it eases the gluten going through your stomach. Oh. What is like, why do you also recommend Pedialyte? How does that help? I should probably talk to my girlfriend, huh? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to what you're saying. Whoops. Whoops. She made me uncomfortable, apparently. Yeah, my only issue is that I have and since I was like maybe 11 or 12 years old, I've had a bit of an aversion to meat. Mostly pork. And typically certain cuts of pork. So like bacon makes me feel so sick. I can't eat pork chops. But like female bacon, for the most part, I'm okay with. Yeah, it depends on the breakfast sausage though. I've had breakfast sausages that make me not feel so good. The ones we get from our grocery store that are like, they're not like a brand one. They're just from the actual grocery store. I didn't buy enough. I shouldn't be allowed to play anything right now. I didn't buy enough. I didn't buy enough. What do you mean? What do you mean? talking about try about my wedding, and she says congrats. Thought you were already married. I mean, Jack and I lived together for a while, so that's a fair assumption. Has she had her? She's pregnant, right? Has she had her? She hasn't had the baby yet, right? I can't remember when that was. 5 months in. Oh boy. Everybody's pregnant right now. That's so exciting as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I miss Try streams. Try and Ash. I hope they're both doing good. You're only pregnant with food, baby? Me too. Actually, no, I didn't eat that much. I had pizza and onion rings. Quite the combination. But I didn't overeat. They're well overall. That's good. Ooh. Ash is going through very similar health stuff as you are. You both have neurologist appointments in May. Oh boy. I hope those go well and you both get that figured out. My doctor's appointment got moved from yesterday to next Tuesday because apparently my doctor isn't even in on Wednesday, but the receptionist booked it for tomorrow. And I'm like, what? Okay. So I'm gonna have to wait again. To find out my blood work. Although they didn't call me, so I'm assuming that means... Out of the way, people. That there's nothing, like, seriously wrong, you know? Depends on how gluten affects you, but getting gluten can be like having a hangover, exhausted, sore, headaches, or it can be like the flu, stomach issues, dehydration. Yeah, it's definitely like a stomach gut thing for Jack, for sure. So I feel like, yeah, Pedialyte probably would help with the electrolytes. Woshi's home working, no problem. Say hi to Woshi for me. You just both want answers. I mean, that's what it's all about. I want answers too. Oh, I didn't want the jukebox. Go away. Well, I hope it goes well. I definitely don't think we're having a long stream today. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back to the island. Okay. 1 fresh lobster. Sure. I just gotta bring him a lobster. That I can do. Meow, meow, meow. Hi, kitten. How you feeling? How's the ankle? I get like so hyper focused when I'm oh, I already had so many sunflower seeds. I don't know how much. Oh, I don't have very much at all. Okay, well. I'm gonna have to buy more artichoke as well. Huge? Oh boy. He you need to go on Diurec? I don't know what that is. What is that? Pulls excess fluid. When your body makes you pee a lot though. Oh boy, I already have that issue. That would suck. Hopefully it helps. I don't want to eat the peach. Think of old people who have really bad swelling in their legs. Oh, that's why it sounds familiar. Okay. I get it. Gotta give Gus a lobster. Like aspartame. A really bad swelling, the kind where you poke their leg. Yeah. There's you know, there's also a condition, it starts with an L. That happens to people as well. That's usually, I think, genetic. Limp something or other. Why? Hold on. My brain. What was I doing? Why am I leaving my farm? Aspartame is not a diuretic, but it is a bladder irritant which makes you pee a lot. Again, I already have that issue. That sounds like a bad time. My goodness. Oh, my mom's playing Valheim, just so everybody knows. I got my little Steam pop-up. Helps pull excess fluids off and aids with edema, common in patients, people with heart failure, kidney disease, etc. Yeesh. Yeah, you said it's either a sprain or a torn ligament? Crushed twice when you landed on it and then landed on it again. Ugh. Oh, it makes me cringe thinking about it. I need 28 of you. I hope you're staying off it today. I know you went out and about with your mom, but you should be staying off it. Stories for swelling related to MSK injuries. Yeah, she sent me a picture and it's like the comparison from like the beginning of the day to later in the day.
Hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treat-o?
I do, actually. What do you have to offer? Hey, Rolo. You missed your boyfriend. He left. Sorry. Oh, you said it looks like you need it. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I probably should have bought him bok choy too, but... I misread that too. Then again, my brain. You don't have treats to give? How dare you? How dare you? I don't think I'm gonna get this one. I wish I could have just abandoned it. I don't know if it'll come back around if I don't finish it though. So swollen, it looks like it's super demic. Yeah. I sprained my ankle once and it did not get that bad. Thankfully. BF knows where to get the treats. Could you tell him to bring me some then? No, I'm kidding. I already have pizza, onion rings, and ice cream. I don't want them? Oh, okay. I'll trust you. Gotta bounce, almost quitting time. No problem, Tim Tor. Get home safe. Enjoy. Happy cooking. I hope your food is wonderful and tasty. Hey, guess from your OnlyFans? I knew you were a hoe. Hey, Gus, I got a lobster for you. Come here. There you go. It's not that fresh. It's been sitting in my chest for like half of a year. It's gotta get that bag. I don't know if I have to play these arcade games for perfection. I really hope not. There's something here. And I don't know what it does. With a face like this, it'd be a shame not to make money off of it. I mean, that's fair. Just say pizza and ice cream. Yeah, I had pizza, which I'll be honest, was not the best. It was a wee bit disappointing. It was not cooked enough. But like, it was cooked enough that I don't believe it'll make me sick. Like, the dough was cooked. But there was no real crisp to it, which was disappointing. Oh yeah, don't forget to contribute your points if you want me to play a somewhat spooky game. And then we finished off the ice cream. It was Moose Tracks, so the one with the peanut butter cups in it. Your couch bound 5 feet from the bathroom door, otherwise you don't have to move. I'll move your table over so you can be on your laptop and not go insane. That's good. That's good. I should be paying attention to what they're telling me. Early retirement. Oh boy, humbug over here. Yeah, where are we at for that? Hold on. We are 28% of the way through that community challenge. More than that now. Hi, Selka. I will be extending it ever so slightly because I did not plan that I'll probably be without my PC for 6 days. If not more. So. How's it going? How was the rest of your Stardew stream yesterday? It was yesterday, right? Oh, it went well. Jason's playing BG3. I know. I'm lurking. When I saw, I think this is his third BG3 stream. When I saw that he was streaming it the other day, I like audibly gasped because I'm shocked that he's waited so long to play it. I've had to keep quiet not to spoil, even though you've never played that game. You've seen so many of my streams, though you're totally capable of accidentally spoiling it. Yeah. That was kind of me, because I had watched both Kyler and Tack play it so much before I even played it myself. Even though I didn't really know what was going on until I played it myself, because that's just how my brain works. Kind of just running around trying to waste time. It was good, even though you succumbed to the Stardew Mafia in the end. Stardew Mafia? Do you mean JojaMart? Is the Stardew Mafia JojaMart? But my playthrough's going okay. We're in the second year in fall. Kind of just... I'm having a hard time multitasking. So, you know. I'm trying my best. Also, let's see if this works. My stream deck is a little... There's one. There's two. Doodle got one. There's three. Mafia that steals your money. Oh, that happened to me earlier. If it makes you feel any better. I did it. Too late. You can't stop me. Follow all the people. Just do it. I have gotten so bad with doing shoutouts and stuff when people come in. I used to be so on top of it. You stream just not consistently. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody needs a schedule, you know. Sometimes you just stream when you're feeling like it. But yeah, I died earlier at like the beginning of stream in the volcano, and I lost almost 15,000 gold, and they took 10 of my iridium ore and some other stuff. So that was not a good time. Resident Evil, yeah. I've never played Resident Evil before, and the only spooky game... I've only ever played 2 spooky games in my life. One was Outlast, and anybody who is around for Outlast, you know that I didn't really play Outlast. I played it for about 40 minutes, came across the big spooky guy for the first time that you're supposed to run away from, and then hid in a locker for 45 minutes, and then that's it. I've never played Outlast again, and I never will. And I also played Phasmophobia twice. Once with a friend of mine, and 2 of his friends, and then once with Sumi on her stream, which, wow, was an experience. So Resident Evil, which also has guns, is going to be quite the time. You're so burnt out on streaming. I feel that. Been there, and then I didn't stream for 8 months. The new RE game has a 52-year-old protagonist that female streamers are going wild over. Because Leon? Oh boy. I don't know his personality comfy, so just from looking at him, I can tell you that yeah. As someone who is now 30 years old, I get it. I get it. Mature men are appealing to women. I'll have you know. Who wants to be with a child? Not me. You know? He's 49. Oh, it's like 4 years difference, Rolo. Semantics. But hi, Wrath. How you doing? It's good to see you. And yeah, it was rough. I was really sad about my iridium. So you're feeling hopeful that you can still be attractive at 42. The thing is that I don't understand is where that came from, that once you hit a certain age, all of a sudden you're not attractive anymore. Yeah, if you don't take care of yourself, sure, you can definitely go downhill pretty quick. But like if you're someone who takes care of yourself, you know, so you don't look like a 100-year-old saggy leather bag by the time you're 50. Usually those people who I've met who do look like that drink a lot and smoke a lot and used to do a lot of drugs. So, you know, Comfy, you're okay. You don't have to worry about that. You're not a huge fan of spooky games in general. You played RE2 Remake. That's the one that I was recommended by O2 because I asked him because he's, I believe, played all of them now. And I think he's platinumed. I don't know if he's platinum. I don't know if he's still here. If he's platinumed Requiem yet. but I think he has all the other ones. But yeah, I asked him which one he would recommend that he thinks that I would probably have the best time with. That wasn't, because I don't want to start with like one of the like original ones, because the controls seem scuffed and I can't deal with that. So yeah, I'm hoping I enjoy it. The only issue I'm gonna have is it's a gun game and I have to shoot stuff and my aim is horrible. Yeah, actually should have been an, oh, I didn't. You know what, Rolo, I'm pretty sure I'm autistic and I take everything at face value. I don't know what to tell you, but I appreciate the joke. Need to hit the gym and learn to do his judo moves. Does he do judo? We're still talking about Leon, right? Just gonna say that age is but a number in your opinion. Yeah, it's all about how you take care of yourself. Honestly. You know? And sometimes it's genetic. Let's be real. When I look at non-white people, I'm like, man, they just age quite well. But usually when you look at other cultures, especially Asian cultures, their way of life is a lot better than ours is here in terms of like self-care and taking care of yourself. So that has a lot to do with it. You stopped being attractive around 18. Did you? So when you became an adult, you stopped being attractive, Rolo? I don't think that's true. Because children are not attractive. It's like when men say that women start to deteriorate the farther they get away from 18. I'm like, so you're into children. That's what you're telling me. Your friend played Outlast, permanently hid in a trash can, uninstalled, and never touched again. That was me, but with the locker. Your friend and I have that in common. I hated that game. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Exactly, right? I don't know who beholding that eye, but it's not me. You're not supposed to be attracted to yourself, Rolo. Unless you're what's-her-face from Glee who marries herself. You don't need to be attracted to yourself. Exactly, kitten. Am I wrong, though? To be fair, 18 is not a child by the letter of the law. It's comfy, it's still weird. They're barely, like, they're fresh out of being considered a child, an adolescent. And if that's what you're into and you're over the age of 25, I'm judging. There's something wrong with you. I'm sorry. And it's different when you see someone, you have no idea what their age is, and they look like they're 30, because let's be real, a lot of girls, even when they freshly turn 18, they get work done, they get Botox, they wear makeup in a particular way that accents certain features to make them look older. That's different because your eyes are literally being fooled. But if you look at face value, a 16-year-old, and that's what you're into, nah. There's something wrong with you, you know? You also think being attractive is about personality and morals too. Exactly, for sure, Jane. Looks are great, but personality is everything to me. I'm the same way. That being said, Jack is 100% my type. He's a big bearded man. So, it's my type. Just wanted to say you were always ugly. You always wanted to be less harsh on yourself. So shut up. I say that with love, Rolo. Shush. Stop being harsh on yourself if you want to stop being harsh on yourself. Alright? Or no cookies for you. No cookies. You're sorry, but most 25-year-olds are still children. That's what I mean, mentally is different. I don't know how to... That's a whole thing in itself, but it's still weird because even when I was 25, the thought of dating someone under, like 21 and under, was unimaginable to me when I was 25. Because there's a shift from like 21 to 24 that I feel like on average most people go through. you know? So by the time you're 25, like, what do you have to really relate to unless you mentally and emotionally are stunted that you would have with someone that age? Just because you're legally an adult doesn't mean you're actually an adult. Yeah, that's true. You're more attracted to 40-year-old women than 18-year-old ones, but that doesn't mean they aren't ever attractive. But it depends who is finding them attractive. Like, you can't say for a general statement, hey, that 16-year-old is attractive. Because if you are a 50-year-old man saying, hey, you know, you're attractive, that's problematic. But if it's a 16-year-old boy telling a 16-year-old girl she's attractive, then that's fine. That's normal. You know what I mean? You never stop being attractive for that to happen. You have to be attractive. Selka, shush. No self-hatred here, or I'm gonna ban all of you, alright? I will not tolerate it. Be nice to yourselves. Or I'm gonna be mean to myself. Do you want me to be mean to myself? I'm really good at it. I've had a lot of practice. And if I'm mean to myself, Jane is gonna start throwing cheese all over the place. You've been warned. Adolescent ends at 19. That's what I feel. And just because a government tells you that someone's an adult, you're really gonna believe them? Why cheese though? It's an inside joke, Gumpy. Jane was being mean to herself sometime last year, and I threatened to slap her with a slice of cheese. And now it's sort of just become her thing. And then she did it to me when I was mean to myself, so yep. Cheese is our weapon of choice. You didn't think it was so weird since it was me I was talking about. I mean, you are weird though, aren't you, Rolo? We're all a little weird. It's gonna say my husband is the hottest man I know, big and bearded. Yeah, that's just, you know, sometimes the vibe. I got a big bearded metal man, and that's all I wanted in life. And that's what I got. I'm like half his size. It's great. If I wasn't terrified, he could absolutely toss me around. But I don't like being up off the ground. Freaks me out. I'm a small creature. Chester is incredibly sexy to you. He is over 45, and every time you see him, it makes you grin like a dopey idiot. And that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, voice is a big thing. You're 31 and still feel like you're not an adult. Me too. I feel like I'm playing pretend. Can't grow a full beard. You've tried. Some people can't. Like and I know sometimes that you also, like, there are certain things you have to do where you have to completely shave a few times, and there's like exfoliation techniques and whatever you're supposed to do to stimulate the hair follicle or something. I don't know. But like my dad, for example, he's 54 now. He can't grow a full beard. And he's 54. Like, but then both of my brothers, for the most part, I mean, my older brother, he has a patch on one side, but that's because he's always scratching at it. An anxious tick of his. But they both can grow like full facial hair. So I don't know, it's like it passes over some people. You think it's always acceptable to be mean to you, especially if it's you? No. Teasing is one thing, you know? Banter, light trash talk to your friends, for sure. Within reason, right? You gotta know your friend and if they can take it or not. But not actual being mean. From a medical standpoint, adolescent ends at 19. Oh, does it really? Rolo, do you even have a beard? You don't have a full beard, though. You got like a goatee situation, don't you? Yeah, listen to O2. Stop being mean to yourself. O2 knows best. Listen. Cheese for everyone. I wish I had that redeem. We're not... If we were in Veronica's stream, she has it. I don't have Sheagorath here. Someone would like to be tossed? This is true. And in theory, it sounds like fun. I just cannot handle being off the ground. I don't like being picked up in any... And no, don't like it. You know? Men's brains don't stop developing until 25. Apparently that's a myth. The frontal cortex or whatever. I've been seeing about how that's apparently a myth and our brains never actually stop developing, which that I more agree with. But I don't know. I'd have to look more into that science. But yeah, I guess the bulk of your brain growth and development isn't done until you're about 25. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. I think that's just a human thing. Women in general, like biological women, tend to mature faster than men do. I think most men's brains stop developing at about 12. Oh god, kitten. I think there's a good chunk of them that's true. You're hurting yourself for being 42 and single, but you're actively working against those thoughts. Listen, my uncle didn't get married until he was... How old was he in 2016? Yeah, he was about your age. And that's only because the woman that he fell in love with in high school, who ended up with another man, came back into his life, and they got back together. They love casual sexism. Sometimes, yeah, actually. I think it's funny, within reason. Both ways. I made, like, when we were, Jack and I, was this on Saturday? Or last weekend? This person, their driving was absolutely atrocious. And I thought we were going to witness them crashing when they tried to take a turn. And I was like, I bet that's a woman. Guess what? I was right. It was a young woman in her 20s. So, yeah. It depends on, I mean, how hateful it is, I guess. If you're doing it as a joke, not to be malicious. Although intent isn't everything, so remember that. You need to contact women you know in high school. I don't know. Do you have like a high school sweetheart you had a connection with who's potentially still single? And that could work for you. I'll work for my uncle. I also, like, how the hell do you even meet people these days? That's my question. I feel like dating has to be so hard these days, because... Oh, thanks. How do you meet people? Okay. I need to watch TV before I forget. I can't miss... Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. What does that take? Blueberry melon and an apricot. Apricot. Apricot or apricot? How do you pronounce it? I should probably... I need to go... No, I'm gonna leave that. Dating is all apps, or for you finding a nice person at a nearby coffee shop. By work. Yeah, I don't know. Do people, like... The idea of approaching someone in public is terrifying to me. But then the idea of dating apps also is terrifying to me. Because what do you mean I have to chit-chat with you and make small talk on a stupid app before you feel comfortable and, like, meeting up with me? I hate texting and phone conversations. I'm a face-to-face kind of person. And apparently you have to get, like, over these hurdles first. Through text, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Thankfully, I don't have to do that. But, like, anybody who feels the same as I do. You haven't met someone in public in years, ESO has been your dating app. I mean, same. I'm getting married to the man I met off of ESO, so I guess, you know. I need to find this stupid bird. You just contact comment you get on your OnlyFans. That's one way to do it. You met Matt on the apps. But it was an instant click for you within a week. You went on a date 2 weeks and after you matched and now you're married. Nice. That was kind of it for, I mean, obviously Jack and I knew each other for a little bit before we met in person. But yeah, from our first real conversation, which was several months after he first joined the guild. But we didn't really ever talk, and we never talked privately, other than one scenario where he asked me to make him some gear. Other than that, we never spoke until, because that was what, June 2021, he joined the guild. And then it was, oh, nice. Beautiful. It was, oh gosh. He messaged me January 2022 to invite me to his birthday party. It was after I kind of disappeared a bit and he was concerned about me and he just wanted to reach out. And he knew we lived by each other. But I had to work, so I declined. But then we regularly started talking in February. And yeah, that was kind of like, from then was kind of, at least for me, an instant click. And then our first in-person meeting, yeah, after that, every single weekend, minus 2 weekends, I think, because of work, before he moved in. We saw each other every weekend. And then he even spent a few weeks, like, consistently here, in between jobs. So, you haven't met someone in public years, ESO has been a dating app, you met Jester on Twitch when someone made the mistake of bashing DK tanks. Oh, damn. Interesting. You're gonna have to tell me that story sometime. Both like, whoa, 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 and had fun bouncing back and forth and defending it. Was this in your chat or someone else's chat, though? Your advice to single woman is join Twitch and gaming communities. It's guaranteed you'll meet a guy. No place like that for single guys. I don't know. I don't think it's so comfy. And I'm gonna be real with you. ESO is an exception to this. Because, at least from what I've seen, yes, obviously there are outliers and there's some real creepy people in the Twitch community for ESO. Outside of that, though, there's a lot of really, 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 really creepy, horrible people. And I've suffered from some of them. It worked for me the one time, Comfy. The time before that, which I don't really talk about him ever, and hopefully he never watches my streams. There's a chance that he does, because I can't remember what his Twitch username was to ban him. But wow, was he a horrible person to me. It made me feel absolutely like dog shit. And I met him through ESO. The same year that I met Jack. And he isolated me somehow, even though we weren't, like, he was from Seattle. And I obviously am not. Yeah. Horrible people on dating apps? Oh, for sure. But I feel like it's easier to vet a little bit. Because at least when you join, like, a Twitch community or gaming, you have a connection that already bridges you together. When a dating app, you have to, like, try to root through and find what that is. So I feel like it kind of makes it a little bit different. And there's a lot of communities here on Twitch that are really horny. I'm gonna be honest with you. Where it's like, whoa, simmer. And those are the communities that have kind of given the rep that female streamers get success more easily than males do. Which isn't true across the board, because all of the top streamers on Twitch are males. The ratio's evening out though, Comfy. Like, when people who actually have viewership, it's still dominated by men. Even though there are a lot of women streaming on Twitch now, and a lot more female gamers out there. Oh, the Simple Networks chat. Okay. Speaking of Jack, where is he? He's on the couch with the cat. I don't know if he's reading or if he's playing on the Steam Deck. You and your girlfriend broke up last week? Rolo. What? I'm sorry. Have a great rest of stream. Have to lurk. Remember, everyone be nice to each other. Thank you, O2. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Too many lonely guys, not enough lonely women. I think the difference is, this lonely epidemic is the fact that women are content being on their own. On average. Because usually men take from a woman's life and make it more difficult, as opposed to lightening it up. But for men, women usually add to their life as opposed to taking away and making it more difficult. Like, they make it easier. I have no idea, Comfy. I've never dated you. That's something, like, if you listen and are open-minded and, you know, you make sure that a woman's needs that you're dating are all fulfilled, then, you know, you're not one of those weirdos, right? Withholding judgment. I try not to judge, but from a lot of discussions I've had with women and a lot of discussions I've seen of women having online about their experience with men, that's kind of the general consensus. You're totally happy being single, wasn't expecting to find happy. Exactly. Hi, Veronica. You came in at quite the time. We're having a hefty conversation. It's good to see you. If you want me, by the way, to disable your auto shoutout, just let me know. Yeah, we're talking about, like, men and women and dating and, like, the male loneliness epidemic and why that exists and why women usually are okay being single is because men, more often than not, make a woman's life more difficult as opposed to adding to it. Where for men, women usually add to it and don't make it more difficult. That's kind of what we're talking about. So, yeah. All I have to suggest to men is to be self-aware and to listen to women. Not all women are right. I'll be the first to say it. But, you know. Yeah. Research. Trying to suss out what the general consensus is. Very important. So, do I want to go back in the volcano to try to find another one of these? I need a banana tree, okay? Jesus Christ. Hi, Sumi. Your harp gave you a headache? Why? How did that happen? Also, hi. Welcome in. I'm gonna go die again in the volcano. Fuck this guy in particular. He's the reason I have to go. You stupid ass bitch. One of your levers broke, and the rest of the levers need a little tuning. Oh, goodness. Or the reason you enjoy being single is because too many guys were like, I can't find a girl, I don't know why. And then go truly have my babies, etc. Yeah, that's the whole, like, love bombing and going too fast at the beginning can definitely be a turn off. For sure. But it's not having the self-awareness. I've had a few guys that I was okay being friends with, but I would notice certain things here and there of how they would interact with women. And then when they would go off about how they don't have a girlfriend or a wife or whatever and they can't seem to find anybody and this, that, and the other, I'm kind of just like, Maybe do some soul searching. Maybe go to therapy. That's another thing, Comfy. You go to therapy. And that's a gold star in your book. Because a lot of men will not even bother to go to therapy and work on themselves. So the fact that you do is important. So it's the first time you do it, so you got very tired. Oh, tuning it? Yeah, I remember it would take I used to sit there and watch my dad tune his guitar. And sometimes it would take him a while if it wasn't cooperating. Ow. Just yeeted himself at me. Get out of here. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I don't want to fight any of you. Or guys who basically want another caretaker. That's it, too. I'm not your mother. Okay? If you expect me to do everything for you, then we're not gonna last whatsoever. Like, I make Jack his lunch and his breakfast for work every day. But he has never expected that from me. Ever. It's something that I do for him because I love him. And I want... Oh! I just got a prismatic shard. Fuck yeah. And I want to add to his life, right? But it's not an expectation of his. There's women who want that too. There's different being a partnership and taking care of each other. Because usually in a partnership you have different needs that need to be fulfilled. Right? So if you're both catering to those, that's not a caretaker. But like expecting the person to do all the housework, to do your laundry, to cook, all of that stuff. And then also, especially in this day and age, to work as well. And then you virtually don't do any of that stuff. A lot of guys do that. Where it's like, to them, it's ingrained in them that those are women's jobs. To manage the household, even if the woman has a full-time job as well, is a woman's job. Stigma where men need to be strong and silent. And that's fucked up too. That I don't agree with whatsoever, you know? And that's something that, like, when Jack and I started dating, I made very clear that, like, I'm his partner. And if I need to be strong when he feels like he can't, then I'll be the strong one. You know? And that's how I feel like an actual partnership should fucking be. Because no human, doesn't matter what your gender is, what you got between your legs, should be expected to be strong, like, all the time. And you shouldn't have to be silent about your struggles. That there's a reason why people cut their life short, right? Is because they're silent about it. You never dated neither a man nor a woman that you wasn't previously either friends or at least colleagues prior. You never went into a relationship with anyone just off the bat. Anticipation to be more than being friends. Yeah, that I always thought weird. Like, how can you start dating someone without being friends with them first? But I always thought that was just a me thing. But some people do. Apparently that's like a normal thing. I don't get it. Personally. I won't judge, I suppose, but I think that's why you don't have beef with any of your exes except for one. Oh, I have beef with most of my exes. But that's because they were really good liars and manipulators. And there wasn't much I could do about that. The other end, why can't I find a woman? I don't know why. They're all insert foul name here. Yeah, those are the incels. I can barely take care of myself. Why would I want to take care of someone else? That's a fucking mood, though. I've gotten better, though. I've gotten better at taking care of myself. I still have to be reminded to eat, but he doesn't have to remind me to drink water anymore, so. I'm like, I can't personally find a woman. I probably need to hit the gym. I mean, taking care of yourself is what's important. You don't have to be like this buff beefcake to attract women, because most women, I'm gonna tell you, Comfy, on average, majority of actual women, not young girls, that's not what they usually yearn for. So, I also think categorizing all men under one bracket is a lot of problem too, you know what I mean? Exactly. That I agree with as well. That's why I try to say, like, on average, based on my experience and the experience of the women that I've had these conversations with and that I've seen. few dumbasses ruined it for great guys out there, like your husband Jack, etc., etc. Yeah. Some rotten apples tend to ruin it. Yeah, see, Sumi doesn't give a shit about the gym either. I don't either. You know, it depends if that's what you're looking for, right? Like, if you yourself are a person who is heavily active and into going to the gym, you probably want a partner who's the same. Because, yeah, Veronica and Raptor, I believe, are both essentially, like, they're into weightlifting and stuff. And that works out great for both of them. You know, to have that as a, even if they don't work out, I don't know if you guys work out together, but yeah, couldn't be with someone who doesn't value gym stuff. Exactly. So like that's a common, like for me, I could never be with someone who is not a foodie like I am. I couldn't do it. I love food, just not even just eating food, but like cooking and baking, whatever. Jack loves to cook and he loves to eat as well. So like going out to eat, trying new food, like all that, like that's super important to me. Gaming, music, like again, metalhead, I needed that. I needed someone who likes the same music that I liked. It's very important to me, right? So it's that kind of stuff. Have a man with a little tum-tum and then hugging a brick. I mean, that's that too. You need to have a nice pillow. But if you want to work out because it's great for your mental health as well, getting an exercise, but like when it comes to like weightlifting to get like ripped and have a six-pack, that's not necessary. So you don't actually generally like hugging a 2x6 boards all past the super gym obsessive. Yeah, it's not what you're looking for, right? Yeah, be strong enough to yoink me over the shoulder, but if you're not soft enough to hug, I don't want it. Me too. Good feedback and you're listening, you also just want to work out for the enjoyment of it. Yeah. So if that's something you want to do, don't do it just with the sole purpose of, hey, this is going to help me get a girlfriend. But you need to do it because you want to do it, because you want to feel better, you want to help your mental health, you want to help your physical health, right? Also, Lethal, thank you so much for the lyric. I appreciate it. Gonna be with someone. I already read that. More gym hamster. They have big wheels that you can run on. I kind of want to get one of those for Pickle, but I don't know if she'd like the wheel. Absolutely not. He's 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, that makes sense. But I'm sure having that common, what's the word I'm looking for? Commonality, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know, that you're both interested in it, so it's both something that you prioritize as a couple. So you both understand how much it means to each other. That's also important. It's like Jack, we've had the conversations, like he is so thankful that I also am a gamer. Because there are a lot of women, I'll shit on women for a little bit here, on average, who have a lot to say about their men gaming. Even if it's only for an hour or so in an evening after everything else is settled and whatever, the second they turn on their PC or turn on their console, all of a sudden, oh, you're not going to spend time with me, I thought we could watch a movie, yada yada yada, not realizing that this is one of their like important hobbies that means a lot to them. So Jack got lucky that I also very much am into gaming. Cannot be with someone who doesn't like hitting 15k step walks on daily average. There you go. And you guys go together and you have a nice walk. You touch some grass. You take some pictures of cute flowers. Muscle soft when you aren't flexing. That's true. But not super soft. Going to the gym to attract someone is not the way to go, but working out to be healthy and even doing that with your partner is very attractive. Main point is you've never been upset with a woman for not being attracted to me. It's not their fault. Yeah, you shouldn't ever be upset with anyone. Doesn't matter who you are. If someone's not attracted to you, everybody has their own interests. For sure. You don't want to explain yourself about hitting your macros, not drinking, and that your life is structured around your goals. Exactly. Having to explain why you're not drinking is a red flag in itself, and that comes from a Slavic person. Yeah. And that's also what I'm thinking. Like, I feel like Jack got all of that out of his system in his early 20s and teenagers, like his drinking. Because I enjoy an occasional drink, and I only drink for the taste of it. I don't drink to get drunk. And in all the time that he and I have been together, I believe I've only gotten drunk once. And that was his mother's fault. Because she wanted to see what would happen. And then Jack had to hold my hair while I threw up. So, yeah. Haven't drank after that. But, yeah, having to explain why you're not drinking, I feel like shouldn't be a thing. You just tell people that, you know, you're not drinking, you don't drink, and it should be left at that. You shouldn't have to explain it. Yeah, people think it's weird you don't drink. And I just think that's, especially as you get older, too, I feel like that should just... Most of the older people, like once you're 30 plus, who don't really drink at all anymore, or sorry, who do still drink, is because drinking is kind of a problem for them. Otherwise, almost everyone in my family who doesn't really drink very much, it's only at like gatherings or whatever, they'll have a glass of wine from every once in a while, or maybe a beer if they go out for dinner or something like that, right? We do have ads about to start, so I'm so sorry. Used to be a buff baby boy in your college years. A buff baby boy. That should be your new nickname. Don't owe anyone explanation. Shame on them for even prodding like that. Yeah. Most of your friends in real life that are adults no longer drink because we start early and stop early. It's a very weird mindset to you in general. Yeah, I never really drank. There was like a few months there in my early 20s where I got into a group of friends that they kind of like do house parties. I was like 21, 22. But, I mean, that was like 3 parties total that I drank and got drunk. So, get away from me. You just like being around drunks? Me too. I think I can be pretty funny drunk. But I definitely am one of those drunks that I'm like a fucking child. You have to monitor me at all times, which is why I just don't drink. Because nobody should have to take care of me when I'm drunk. Can you not, sir? Nobody asked for your opinion. Nobody asked. Okay, where am I going? I don't know if I'm going up this way. No. Okay. No, that was a pickaxe. Oh, rude. Oh, let me at him. I'm stuck. Man, these guys just don't want to drop their teeth. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Another one? Oh, it's right there. I found it. Been smoke-free for 13 years. Hell yeah. Congratulations. No, don't touch me. And smokers, you hate smokers? Me too. And unfortunately, both of my parents still smoke. And I'm very thankful that Jack quit within our first year of living together. People think it's bizarre that you are the way you are and you're straight edge. No drinking, no smoking, no drugs. Me too. I mean, okay, I can't quite say that because I do, again, very, very occasionally drink. Very occasionally. Like maybe 3 to 4 times a year. And usually then it's like one drink. I don't think you could date a smoker, too much temptation. Yeah, if you used to smoke, I for sure agree with that. Because that was always my parents' issue whenever they would try to quit, is the fact that if, like, my mom, they would both agree to quit together, but then one of them would fall off the wagon, and then it would drag the other off it as well. Holy moly. Only a drug you ever did is coffee. I drink tea, does that count? That has caffeine in it. Quit because your partner can't fucking stand being around smell anymore. Yeah, Jack gets nauseous when he smells it now too. Yeah, the tea I drink a black tea, orange pico, which has caffeine in it. It's not like coffee though. I'm pretty sure it's a different kind of caffeine. Stupid ass. Yeah, and I only tried marijuana once, and it was in edible form, which was not my fault. Like, I was aware that I was consuming it, but the person who was letting me consume it did not warn me. I can get my banana tree. I can get my banana tree. Get away from me. Get me out of here. Let me take that first. Anyway, sorry. Got really excited there. Oh, goodness. Oh, do I have to go through the whole freaking thing? Wait. No, you don't have teeth around it. Stop it. Ow. Damn. God damn. We put a lot of stress on you and your ex's relationship. Like, you were the smoker or they were the smoker? Yeah, but I tried the edibles once, and it was way over what my limit should have been for someone who has never had it before. So, wow. Not only that, I did not react super great to it. Oh, I need to eat cheese. They were the smoker? Oh, okay. Get away from me. Oh, come on. Ouch. 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 I'm brute forcing it. I'm gonna get myself killed again. Oh my god, can you... I'm trying. I hate these guys. These ones that zoom. Holy crap, I just killed 2 of them. Get away from me. Jesus Christ. Ow. No. I wanted to run past you. Now I'm gonna kill you to spite. Please tell me that's the end. Oh, thank God. Get me out of here. I didn't die. Look at that. I'm so proud of myself. So caffeine, the difference is amount, I believe. Hate smell of weed, so never tempted to try it. Yeah, the smell never, like, it smells like skunk to me. So I was offered to try edibles, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. I was so paranoid. It was not a good time. To be honest, they pulled the argument that I've never done it, so I don't know what I'm talking about, so I tried it with them, and I can tell you it does not belong in your body. It made you cough it so bad you threw up. I think that happened to Jack once. He had, because he used to smoke, he had one, I don't know if it was expired or what, but, yeah, it was no good, and he also coughed so hard he threw up. Oh, I want to keep that. I already have that, so I can throw that out. Don't need that. I have so many of those. Yeah, I had a panic attack and was so anxious after I consumed it. Never again will I do anything of the sort. Just went to bed while I was freaking out. Ugh. Just left you? You believe some people react differently? Yeah, and it depends on the strain as well. Because, like, you can be fine with one strain, but then another one, you don't. Which my eldest sibling explained to me. And they're pro recreational smoker with weed, and edibles and whatever. But they manage at least last we heard from them, they were a manager of 2 dispensaries. And knew all this information and everything about them, so it also depends on the strain. Already have anxiety and underlying conditions, ADHD, autism, depression, it can do the opposite. Yeah. There's I can't remember what strain they told me was recommended. Because there's like 2 strains that are recommended for those who have like anxiety and whatnot. But most of them aren't used for that. So, I don't know. I don't know a whole heck of a lot about it. Okay, I need you. Oh, so close. I need 2 more. We're gonna go get my banana tree. Only way to get it legally is to go through a doctor. Yeah, you can get it prescribed here by a doctor as well, but you can just, because, you know, Canada, you can just go to dispensaries. And you can, I think it's up to 5. You can have up to 5 female plants that you grow yourself. You just can't sell them. I have my banana tree. Do I put my banana tree in my greenhouse though? I think so. I think so. Indica's usually higher in THC and sativa has more CBD. I don't know what that means. I know we used to give CBD, I think it was, yeah, CBD oil, and, well, my mom did, to our old family dog to help with his arthritis. Because it was safe for consumption for the animal. Used CBD oil for headaches before and it was okay. Gross as fuck though. Let me diamonds. I think this is gonna be my last day, and then I'm gonna call it here because I am tired. Holy moly. Holy moly, guacamole. It doesn't quite rhyme. That's unfortunate. Do I have any? I can make a tree fertilizer though, right? A wild tree does not work on fruit trees. Well, fuck off. Pardon my language. That's just rude. Okay, so I need you to get out of here. We'll put you somewhere else. Banana tree. And then I can put my mango down here. I'm gonna kill my coffee plants. Sorry. Pineapples. Nice. Beautiful. Should daily use her multiple times a day. Ew. And every once in a while. That's when you're addicted. If you're doing it multiple times a day, you're addicted. Okay, I'm worried you're overdoing it, and I get a whole lecture about how I'm a manipulative narcissist. LOL, which fine, maybe I am. No, you're absolutely not. No. Showing concern like that, and like just bringing it up, saying, hey, you know, literally saying maybe you're overdoing it, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Showing concern for your partner, who clearly is overdoing it multiple times a day, wild. Wild. I'm hungry but wired and can't go get food, so I'll give you energy. You bring me food. I am on my way. It's gonna take me... How long would it take me? Because you're in Pennsylvania, right? So a lot closer than you once were. I still think it would take my little legs a long time to get there. Holy shite! Fucking truffles out the wazoo over here. That was very Canadian-esque of me. Jesus Christ. So many truffles, so little time. And you guys have no grass. 7.5 hour drive? I don't drive. I would have to walk or find buses. Yeah. So it would take me weeks. So we broke up, can't really handle becoming a narcissist. Absolutely, yeah, I agree. That is total grounds for a breakup. Is that the one you just broke up with last week? Actually, I'll tell you. Yeah, well, good for you. I know that it still sucks, but... You absolutely do not deserve to be treated and called a manipulator and a narcissist for that. But you know what? Alcoholics are the exact same way. So, you know. You were definitely not in the wrong there. 22.5 hour train ride or 17-hour bus. I like trains. How expensive is the train ride though? That's the question. Because like Jack and I have talked about doing like the Canada-wide. There's a train that takes you all the way to the West Coast. Fucking expensive, like $1,600 for one person. And that is just wild. To be fair though, that is all very like, I don't know how long that is. Bok choy, I need Dad's mini. Smokers too, Lover's mom straight up have meltdowns when you point out that it smells terrible. Yeah, anytime I bring it up to my mom about like, if I ever do, which I don't anymore, it's kind of like, I know you smoke my entire life, pretty much, that I can remember. Her response is, yeah, I should really quit. That's her response. So she's aware of it. It's just quitting is not easy. Oh, I didn't mean to buy that one. You can take it back. You're wrong though, she's great for a lot of reasons. Some people just don't mesh. Yeah, and sometimes when it's like, because that is a lifestyle choice. And when you have conflicting views on things like lifestyle or political views, your morals and opinions that are to that capacity, you can't really, there's no, oh, I forgot to buy freaking hay or wheat. I missed one? I did. All the way fucking back there. For you to go to Pittsburgh from here, it's only $63, but to come back from Boston to here is like $275. You also bought a second ticket last minute. Yeah, I don't think the train would go over the border though. Actually, I can guarantee it doesn't go over the border. So I'd have to like bus it to where the closest train station. Does it? What train is it? I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm talking now. I'm trying to think of where a train would come into Canada from the US. At least where I'm at. Yeah, that's West Coast though. They're a little different. Here in Ontario, I don't know if that's a thing. I'm trying to think. I'd have to look into it. Your mom finally quit after 65 years. Oof. Could you imagine the lung damage done at that point? The other day you smelled smoke. I thought you quit. Sometimes. You used to take the train to Vancouver. Yeah, I think... No, actually, I think my brother and sister-in-law would drive. Because they were in Abbotsford. So they weren't too far from Vancouver, but... They would drive down to Seattle, mostly to go see Seahawks games. And I think there was like a restaurant there or something. Also, my sister-in-law vastly prefers American Taco Bell to Canadian. So glad you get to see other people that don't like it, because I felt alone and wrong for feeling like this for a year. Nah, you're not at all. You have a lump in your throat? Like literally, or out of like emotion? Because you feel seen. I get that too. A lot, actually. Like, I'll be honest with you, because I've talked about being bipolar, right? And I didn't really know anybody but my eldest sibling who does not handle being bipolar very well, even with therapeutic help and medication. I did not feel seen whatsoever, and it was very hard for me to deal with. And then I met Kitten. And I had some conversations with Kitten. And I don't want to get emotional about it, but I'm very thankful for those conversations, because it was one of those, wow, I feel fucking seen and understood for the first time. since I got diagnosed. Even before I got diagnosed. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Welcome in. Yeah. So, I feel that, Rolo. For sure. Oh, don't. I made you have that sound because I thought it was funny. So, don't apologize. We're just having a bit of like an emotional little, you know, situation. Don't forget to use those channel points if you want me to play Resident Evil and watch me suffer. Oh, I forgot to buy the game when it was on sale. Fuck. My device has great new features. Fuck off, Google. I don't care. Sorry, I got an email. What do I want to do? It's almost 4 p.m. What do I have to do? I can make fruit salad. I need apricot. Let me go get me some apricot. But how are you, Mom? How you doing? How's Valheim? What have you been up to? Oh, Pickle's getting dinner. She's freaking out. In case you somehow managed to hear her. Oh, I meant to grab a blueberry. Oh, no. Back we go. Sometimes your crazy is beneficial. It is when it, because it's like, you know, not that it's necessarily, oh no, actually being bipolar is miserable. Misery loves company. So the whole not feeling alone and having someone to talk to about it who literally understands. Not that we talk about it very often, because, you know, there are better things to talk about than dwelling on being bipolar. But, yeah, it's just nice to have someone to talk to who, like, genuinely gets it. So, you're definitely not alone, Rolo. And, I'm very glad that you got the fuck out of that situation, because you didn't deserve that. So, where are we in that community? 38%. Nice. Also, I did turn, just so everybody knows who's listening, I have watch streaks back on because I forgot to turn them back on after they rolled out globally. So, I will be streaming tomorrow, which normally I don't stream on Wednesdays, but to make up for the fact I might not be streaming next
Sit
week.
down, shut the fuck up, and drink your damn juice box.
I do have watch streaks on. Dwelly know, but when you got one of those overwhelms, you need to have someone who gets it. Exactly, for sure. I need 4 taro root. 4 taro root. And then I can make that. Oh boy. Okay. I don't think I have any, do I? I sold the one that I had. You're so rude? What do you mean? Also, thank you for the hydrate. How are you rude? What do you do? You didn't answer my question about Valheim either. Is that why you're rude? Because you're ignoring me? Because that makes sense. I'm feeling very neglected right now. Oh, I asked how Valheim was going and what you were doing. Also, I meant to ask you this. Does Stardew at all interest you, Mom? Do you at all care about giving it a go? Oh, the hydrate phrase. It's gotten to the point where I don't really hear it anymore. I think I need to change the sound. Because it's supposed to catch my attention, and it doesn't catch my attention anymore. And I do love it, because people get a kick out of it. So I don't really know what to do. I should come visit. At some point, for sure. Check out your super cool builds. That I drool over and wish I had the patience for. Because I don't. You'll scream and send it to me to drink my damn water? Or just a scream? Just you screaming. Because you already have a command. Do I have it on here? Nope, hold up. Yeah, you have that one already. I don't need you anymore. Never played, so not sure if you'd like it. Your farm is customizable. You can't just build houses, though. You can upgrade them, but, like, in terms of the layout of your farm, kind of like your zoo game a little bit. And you can also, as long as it's not in the way of an NPC's pathing, you can decorate. It is very grindy, kind of like Valheim, though. I'm just asking because, you know, I'm trying to get ahead and think of birthday stuff. And this is a low intensive game that your laptop would have no issue running. That noise is the only reason your ex liked you? Jesus Christ. Triple oil. I don't even remember how I got that sound. I think you like recorded it and then you sent it to me. I don't quite remember. I was like, that's gonna be his command. And your entrance. Alright. Alright. Stardew, it ain't it. You appreciate the thought though, besides you need not to get any gifts for me. I know, you don't need to get me gifts ever. You don't need to do anything for me. You give me life, so, but you know, you're still gonna do what you're gonna do. Maybe if you update your Steam wish list with potential, oh, I don't know, does your laptop still run City? No, Mom's birthday's in July. I just like, I'm a type A. I like to get ahead of the game. I still don't know what the hell to do for Mother's Day. Not that we really ever do anything. I usually just wish Happy Mother's Day. Although one year I did make her quiche. So. Oh my gosh, Rolo. Nothing? You know what you're saying? We plan for months? Me too. The fact that I can't plan all of my wedding stuff right now is infuriating. So it's making me procrastinate. Oh, you know what I didn't fucking do? What I wanted to do this stream? I didn't go into the legendary place because I got level 10 in all the skills. God damn. Quiche, it was good. So you don't want another quiche then? I can make you some more gluten-free baked goods. Hi Bika, welcome in. How are ya? It's good to see you. We are going to... Are we gonna raid? Let's see. Do I feel like raiding? Do I feel there's a point to raiding? I suppose I feel there's a point to raiding. Who do we got? Do we want to go to more Stardew? I got someone who's playing Stardew right now. She's a fellow Canadian. She has the cutest VTuber I have ever seen. She plays a lot of Skyrim as well. Will you let you have one last night with your fiance before you get married? What you and him do on your own time is totally up to you, alright? I've already made peace with the fact that you are his mistress. Whether we are married or not, I don't think affects that. We've both been busy and haven't had a moment to chat, but we'll get planning done, you promise? Yeah, we'll have to find a weekend where we're both not busy. Which in itself is a fucking struggle. Okay, we're gonna go say hi to Sienna, who is also playing Stardew. Fellow Canadian from Ontario at that. Cutest VTuber. She plays lots of modded Stardew and Skyrim and what have you. So we're gonna go say hi to her. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be doing more Stardew or if we will also try to suck it up and just play Witcher. So I guess we'll find out how I'm feeling tomorrow. So we do have our 2 raid calls there. The first one is for followers. Second one is for subscribers. So if you have a sub, you can copy the second one. If you have just a follow, you copy the first one. My brain broken, all the things. Yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. I will also be back Friday as well. I'm unsure about streams next week. So if you're not in the Discord, you can join the Discord because that's where I'll be giving the information. If I'll be able to stream next week or not, if I have my PC still. Otherwise, I will not be streaming next week. So, yeah, I appreciate you. Oh my god, I appreciate you guys hanging out very much. Hopefully you come along on the raid because it makes me happy and the person we're raiding happy and it earns you some more champion points. This is an ESO. Channel points. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.